Welcome back to Under Oath.
Mm-hmm.
I get mad.
Okay.
When I've been able to control my temper.
Okay.
But it's the little things I blow up at.
Not the big stuff.
No. It's never the big things. It's the little things.
Okay.
So Jonathan is the sweetest guy in the world.
I love him.
And he's in our office and he helps me out with everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonathan's just this sweet guy. He's like the kid from Up. I'm at the toy place and we're putting the bags and I go, Jonathan, make sure we get heavy duty bags. Well, he got the tinfoil bags.
Oh, no.
So I'm there and we put like 6 things in and the bags start ripping.
Of course.
I mean, and people go, Jeff, you don't understand. No, they were ripping off the first item.
Yeah.
And I had, my producer Dave was there and Morgan was there and I'm losing my mind. I'm so mad.
Gotcha.
Because we have basically 3 carts of toys.
Yes, you do.
That I need to get to the Improv. I got to drive around. I mean, we're buying this right the night before because we have to put it all in my truck.
Yeah.
And we don't want this toy stealing out of the truck like the Grinch would steal the toys. So we now buy them on that day because we can't trust that people won't steal the toys.
Makes sense.
Toy stealers everywhere. Mm-hmm. So I'm livid.
Beside yourself.
I'm beside myself, standing right next to myself, looking at myself going, ha, 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 ha. And I called Jonathan up. Jonathan, why did you get me these bags? I don't know, boss. And I'm teeing off on him.
Yeah.
And I'm going, as I'm buying these gifts, as I'm doing this great grand gesture, I'm being a turd.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad at myself.
I know you are.
But I didn't realize it at the time.
Jonathan.
I love Jonathan.
Yeah, but
but now I realize I have to get these all this stuff somehow in my car in these crappy bags and drive to Target, buy real bags and bag them up.
Yes.
All right. This is a lesson, everyone. Breathe before you say stupid things. 10 seconds, or maybe 3.
Yes.
Maybe 3. I'm going to rip this guy. 1, 3 good breaths. 3 good breaths.
Let me tell you why
So, Jonathan, I am officially apologizing.
Love you, buddy.
Even though this show is 2 months after my screw up.
Let me tell you why James does not freak out in public anymore. There's 2 words that describes why I don't. Open carry. I am the nicest person in public nowadays in Florida. No road rage, no beeping. Just, no, you go, sir. No, you go. That's right.
There are only 2 topics that light people up. Abortion and guns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Now, here's the deal. I'm going to say this. You know who I'm talking to.
Here we go.
Be straightforward with you. If I make a comment about a gun and you lose your mind.
Yeah.
Ask yourself why. Why is that gun so important to me today? It's more important than your wife, your kids. If somebody talks about how to raise kids, you don't get mad.
No.
If somebody talks about somebody burning down a house, you don't get mad.
No.
But God forbid anybody mentions something about a gun, whether that be a right, whether that you carry or not carry. There are people who go, how dare you carry? How dare you tell me I can't carry?
My God.
I got rights.
I do. I know my rights.
I know my rights. And I know I said that with a Southern accent. I didn't mean it.
You gotcha. I meant it.
I meant it a little bit.
I did.
Because
my Southern brothers love guns.
And a lot of people get mad at me when I talk about guns.
Yes, they do.
And just, I want to call them weapons. But most people don't know it. And you know why I'm using the word weapons? Because I was in the Army. And you never called a gun. You called it a weapon.
A weapon.
But I have to call it guns so people don't understand. So they don't think I'm talking about knives.
Yeah. By the way, if my wife asks you, there's no open carry in Florida. She's the last person I want.
Where's she going to go? Chicago?
Don't let her know it's legal. Just ooh, a gun?
You don't know the law, Jeff. I know the law a lot of places.
Do.
I can be mistaken about little pieces here and there, but basically I do. And basically I understand gun responsibility. And I understand how important it is. I talked to a friend of mine the other day who was wigging out on me.
Why?
He was just wigging out because he's bad. You know why? Because he owns like 20 guns.
Well, he should be happy.
I'll tell you what, if you own more than 1 gun and you don't hunt.
Yeah, good point.
Now, I support hunters.
Yeah.
You know why I support them?
I grew up in the country.
Because I get people.
Yeah.
I had good friends of mine who would sit in a in a tree for 3 days.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for a deer to come by.
One deer.
One deer.
One deer, yeah.
And now you got food dishes and GPS. That ain't hunting. You got a scope, you can hit something from 1,000 yards.
Special bait that'll make it come right to
Oh,
you.
yeah. Oh, you know when the deer comes by.
Yes, you do.
They have camps
They
where they're
sure
going,
do.
the deer eats at about 12. And I know it's not deers, it's deer. So don't lecture me. I get so mad about it because I've seen people do stupid things. I've seen a lot of the issues dealing with guns is it was from a legitimate gun owner who didn't secure it well enough.
That's one of the problems. Correct.
Guns can be scary.
Yes.
Guns can be scary, and you don't have to have one.
You don't.
It's not a requirement to have a gun.
But it's your choice.
It's your choice.
Yes.
And if you have any mental illness or you have any problems controlling your temper, you shouldn't.
Yes.
My personal belief is if you have anger management issues, no knives, no guns. I don't even know if I should let you have a spoon.
No forks. You get a spork.
As somebody who handled criminal events for many years, opportunity.
Yeah.
And guns are easy
Mm-hmm.
for things to go bad. But don't get me wrong. You could go to Home Depot and buy some things that'll cause more damage than a gun ever will.
Okay, it's true.
You know, you could throw a pool tablet into a subway
Yes, you could.
and take out more people than you could with a handgun.
That's actually, ain't that scary?
I mean, the Boston Marathon tragedy, there are no guns.
Mm-mm.
A crock pot and some fertilizer and some nails.
It's wild.
So yes, you can do a lot of damage with anything, but one requires prep and the other just requires you putting your gun in your bag and walking out.
Having a bad day. Yeah, and then your emotions get the best
So
of you.
quick wrap up. I believe everyone should be able to carry a gun if they want to. I think you have
as
mental
do I.
illness, you shouldn't.
Nope.
I think if you have a criminal history, you shouldn't.
No.
I think your guns could be taken away during periods of time. For example, if you have a domestic violence injunction,
I agree.
which the courts say you should not be able to just get mad and go over and shoot your spouse
I agree.
and things like that. Now, do I believe in waiting times? Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if you need a gun today, you got a problem. You can go out and get a rifle whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need a handgun today?
Yeah, I don't trust the guy that walks up to the counter. I need a gun now.
I need a gun now.
No.
Now, the difference, I'm going to the shooting range. I want one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Most of the people who are so concerned about it have more than one gun.
Yeah.
And the people, if you're mad at me right now, ask yourself this, how many do you have?
Mm-hmm.
If you have 3, if you have 5, the more you have, the better chance you have of somebody taking one or you misplacing one.
Yeah.
I had a buddy of mine who left his handgun in the bathroom.
Wait a minute.
He left it by the sink in the bathroom.
Because he took it out so he could
took
do
it
his
out to wash his
business.
hands.
Yeah. And
everybody has a story about them doing it. I misplaced my keys.
yeah, I do that.
Now, I have a gun, just so we're clear. I have a gun, and it's locked up. I have a gun safe. It requires a fingerprint. They go, well, I need it immediately. Watch this. Opens up.
There you go.
And I test it about once a month. It's on my to-do list to make sure to change the battery
Make sure it's
so
okay.
it works.
Yeah.
But it's inaccessible to somebody who could take it or hurt it. Now they're going to go, well, what do you mean? I said, this thing's screwed in. You can't get this thing out.
No, you can't.
I mean, yes, you could beat it up with a hammer the same way you could bust into a gun safe, I guess. But it's less likely to happen. So, I mean, it's just the way I feel. It's tough. Be mad at me all you want. I'm middle of the road when it comes to this.
Gotcha.
So if you don't like the middle of the road and you're just on the far right, the far left, our country should meet in the middle every once in a while.
Could you explain to people real quick, because they don't know this, what are the actual parameters for open carry? What does that truly mean?
Means it's open and obvious. You can
Gotcha.
see it.
You can see it. You can have it. You can have it. I've seen more of that nowadays.
I mean, I have a concealed weapons permit. I don't carry a gun with me.
Gotcha.
there have been many times that I wondered about, should I? Because we had some scary times in Orlando.
Yeah.
We had some issues here. We had threats to the office. And in fact, I hadn't had a handgun in years. I had one locked up in my house forever that I hadn't fired in way too many years.
Gotcha.
I had to swap out the ammo like twice because I wasn't sure
if
was 10 years later.
If it's going to fire, yeah.
It probably still was fine, but I'd rather have my stuff together. The office actually had a meeting and said, Jeff, we'd feel more comfortable with a gun in the office.
Really?
And I was like,
and
shocked.
You looked at him like, what?
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
And so I bought 2 handguns. My partner, Craig, has one and I have one, and we have gun safes.
Gotcha.
And I haven't taken it out in 2-3 years, but I knew how to fire it. I knew where the safety is. I had to study it a little bit.
Wow.
So I knew how to fire it and everything, but it's safe and I'm smart with it.
Mm-hmm.
This is not, the Wild Wild West.
And can I tell you something though? Here's why it's crazy to me, because in this day and age, a lawyer having a gun on in his office makes sense to me. And that's crazy if to say it out loud. But
I feel there are people who, in the last 30 years, I've had 5 clients that I can tell you that we were afraid of.
got it.
We were afraid that they would come in the office and do bad stuff.
Okay.
And believe it or not, they weren't criminal defense clients.
Wow.
They were all civil clients who were mad.
And people that have high emotions can do some crazy things.
Most likely people who kill people do it for domestic reasons.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do it to rob a store.
No.
They do it because they're mad at somebody.
Yep.
Domestic issues.
Yeah.
Civil issues. I've seen people pull a gun over HOA issues.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was so mad. This was the 7th fine I've gotten for not cutting my grass. I saw a guy earlier in my career who pulled a gun and pistol whipped his wife.
Oh my God.
Because his neighbor cut down his garden. And he got so mad, he didn't know what to do. He killed a bottle of scotch and just took his gun out and pistol whipped his wife over it.
Jesus.
Who had nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
If you have an alcohol problem,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely should not have a gun.
I agree.
And there are people out there who go, well, I drink and nobody's going to tell me. Drinking and guns are stupid.
It sounds dumb.
I've been out with people drinking and guns. And you know what? When you bring out alcohol and people want to shoot, I'm leaving.
There you go. I'm with you.
I'm
Yes.
out.
I'm out.
Because
Thanks.
my dumbass,
Mm-hmm.
if I stay there while you're drunk shooting,
Mm-hmm.
that even happens. A lot of people who hunt go out and drink and they bring a 6-pack or a case.
That's crazy to
And
me.
they get hammered.
Yes.
And you get mad at me right now. I don't care. I don't care because I know
Mm-hmm.
I've represented these people.
Mm-hmm.
No, what do you mean these people, Jeff? The people who combine shooting and alcohol.
That's-
Well, I can handle my drink.
Okay.
If anything you can't do and do surgery on a person,
Yeah. You shouldn't do it.
shouldn't do it.
Shouldn't do it.
So the issue, well, with just a couple beers, more people have been shot in the woods by friendly fire. I don't see the deer shooting back.
No.
So be careful out there. If you have a gun, be responsible. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be a responsible person. Don't drink while you're shooting. Lock your weapons up. Make sure that your kids can't get hold of them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't feel a need to teach somebody, show your kid where your gun is. And if somebody ever comes into the house, do this. It's not their gun.
No, that's not. Yeah.
If that kid is 18 years old, and is allowed to have a gun,
Yeah.
then that'll be his gun.
That's different.
But don't teach the 15-year-old how to do it, because you know what? They still got a lot of hormonal issues and they could have a problem in school. And all these kids going into shooting up
That
their
is
schools,
true.
where are these guns coming from?
Home.
From their parents, because their parents, I felt I wanted to pass this on to them. Well, guess what? You got a bunch of people killed because of your principles.
Mm-hmm.
So relax with that.